I am Abiola Jackson. This is the Entertainment News and Celebrity Gossip TV for Friday, May the 16th. In entertainment news, according to People.com, Chris Brown once again is in the news. We covered him yesterday, and we got him again today. This is a continuation for what we had discussed yesterday regarding his arrest in London. So this time, the court hearings has denied him bail. He's denied bail, saying too serious of a grievous bodily harm case. So that's why he's been denied bail. He hit the producer several times with a bottle. That's people.com reporting this. So it goes on to say here that Chris Brown appeared at a Manchester magistrates court in north of England Friday, May 16th, after being taken into custody in the early hours of the morning of the day prior to following the alleged assault in 2023. As we mentioned yesterday, he was arrested at the five-star Lowry Hotel in Salford, per the Manchester Evening News. The arrest came after Brown was sued by producer Abe Dial in November 2023 over an alleged assault that took place at the Tape Nightclub in London in February of that year. Chris Brown has appeared at a UK court the day after the police confirmed he's been charged with grievous bodily harm following the nightclub assault in 2023. And today, 12:47 p.m. in the afternoon, Chris Brown appeared at a Manchester court north of England after being taken into custody in the early hours of the morning. That's what we covered yesterday. Brown wore a Nike tracksuit bottom, black t-shirt in the court appearance. So, goes on to say here, the Manchester Evening News, they report that his hearing had been moved to a larger courtroom inside the building because of huge public interest in watching the proceedings. District Judge Joanne Hurst informed Brown that charges of grievous bodily harm are too serious to be heard in the Magistrates Court and moved the case to a Crown Court. The new date is set for June 13th at the Southwark Crown Court in London. Brown held in custody until the new June date and was denied bail by the judge, who was presented with evidence that Brown is a flight risk. So he'll be remaining in custody in London, England, until June 13th. That's when he that's the new date for him to be in court. So we'll go, and I'll tell you what that basically means for his upcoming concerts. At least one of the concerts it's going to affect, possibly. But before that, I'm going to let you know that prosecutor Hannah Nichols claims that the court alleged that the 2023 attack was captured on CCTV footage. So that's bad news for Chris Brown. All this is captured. The proof and the evidence is there, and it's all captured on camera. And this is carried out in a club full of people, according to the Manchester Evening News. Nichols then claimed Brown struck producer Abe Dial, we'll show you who he is in a minute, with a bottle several times before chasing him through the London nightclub. He allegedly punched and kicked the producer. Brown's appearance came after the Metro Police said in a statement shared with People on Thursday. He was arrested, as we all know, in Manchester after 2 a.m. in the morning as he arrived. Again, I guess the police were expecting him to be in London, so they prepared for his arrival, and then they arrested him. And Chris Brown was caught off guard with that. He didn't even realize that that's what they were going to do. He got caught off guard. So again, this arrest is in relations to an incident at a venue in Hanover Square. So the nightclub that the incident took place was in Hanover Square, February 19th, 2023. So So again, it's been confirmed here. He has been charged with grievously bodily harm with intent and is in custody. He's still in custody up to now. So we're going to get to the main point here of the accuser. We'll get to the accuser, Abe Diao. So Brown was sued by Abe Diao, November 2023, over an alleged assault taking place at Tape Nightclub. That's in the Hanover Square, Tape Nightclub, in February of that year. In that lawsuit, the producer accused Brown of beating him, said he suffered crushing blows to the head, left him unconscious. He repeatedly used a bottle of Don Julio 1942 tequila for the alleged attack. Diao alleged that Brown continued to ruthlessly stomp on him for 30 seconds. According to Diao, the producer ended up in the hospital with lacerations on his head, torn ligaments in his leg. He was left with permanent damage and severe emotional distress. Again, Brown came to town to do the Breezy Bull, the Breezy Bull tour, the Breezy Bull XX tour, to celebrate 20 years of his music career. So as you can see there, he's scheduled to perform in Amsterdam June the 8th, but he's detained in London until June 13th for his court hearing. So that's going to put a damper on things. So that more than likely might be canceled. That Amsterdam concert's going to be canceled, as far as I can see, unless he reschedule or something. But it looks like it's going to be canceled. It may not even happen because of this whole situation. And the judge saying he's flight risk, that's canceled. That's going to be canceled. However, the Amsterdam one and the Germany one looks like it may be canceled. Manchester, they're supposed to be performing in Manchester 2 days after his court hearing, June 15th and June 16th. So I don't know if that's going to take place. Excuse me. That one looks like it's up in the air. Who knows? I don't know. Who knows if that's going to go off, because he's detained there. So I don't know if that's going to take place. He's then scheduled to return to the city June 24th and July 3rd before performing shows in Paris, Portugal, then heading to Miami to kick off his U.S. and Canada dates on July 30th. Well, all that's up in the air right now. All that is up in the air. They may cancel all that and keep him right in London. I don't know. It seemed that this and they got all this on footage. It's on footage. CCTV footage. All this is on footage. Tell you, once the judge sees that, I don't know if he's going to be doing any concerts anytime soon. Once you look at that footage. I don't know if he's doing any concerts anytime soon once you see that footage. I don't know. Anyhow, I'll show you who this Abe Diao music producer is if you haven't seen who he is. Maybe some have seen him, some haven't, but I'll show you who he is. That's him right there, to your right. That's him to your right there. That's him right there. Chris Brown's got the tequila bottle. That's it right there. Smashed the reportedly smashed the tequila bottle right at Abe Diao. So that's him right there. You can see him right there. That's him. Abe Diao. Nothing else to add to this. Very unfortunate situation. Chris Brown caught off guard unexpectedly from his side. Didn't expect the police to greet him at his arrival with handcuffs and being arrested. Didn't expect that at 2 in the morning. Yep. Oh man. Very unfortunate situation for Chris Brown. It's not looking good. You got all that footage. Oh man. Ain't looking good. But so I have nothing else to say about this. This is gotta see how this is gonna play out. We'll see how this plays out. But like I said, it's not looking too good. Chris Brown remains in custody in the UK. He's not going anywhere anytime soon. So we got two big ones. We got the Diddy situation and we got the Chris Brown situation. It doesn't get any bigger than that. Hit the like and subscribe button for more entertainment news and celebrity gossip TV. Uh, this will be closely watched, and we'll definitely gonna follow up on this for sure. Until next time, peace and out.